Alright guys, I woke up at 11:30 a.m. on the 20th of September. I had another vivid dream, and it's now 12 o'clock, but I still remember it pretty well. And I just wanted to share this. Alright, so, the vivid dream involved, I'll first say the characters. Me, my brother, my mom, my dad, the yak from Avatar, a guy in a snowman suit, and in an Eskimo suit, and then Bilbo Baggins and his girlfriend. Okay, so it starts off like me and my brother, we're playing a StarCraft game, right? And we're just owning this other person. It's like a 2v1 for some reason, and it's one of those maps with like 8 bases in a circle all the way around, and we've got all these mineral expands and everything, and my brother's base is raping. He's got Protoss. We're destroying this person. We killed like 64 of her bases. And then for some reason, I think Cole starts getting in an argument with mom and dad. And he disconnects. I'm like, oh fuck. Because all of a sudden this chick, she's Zerg by the way, she owns Cole's base, and for some reason she like starts owning me. And then I put myself into the game world. So now I'm inside of this map, and my base is getting destroyed, and so I'm running away, and I'm hiding, and I'm just hiding by myself, and I don't know, with this technology or whatever, going inside the game world, you get to actually feel and experience everything that's going on, like you're actually there. So now I'm scared, and I'm wondering where my brothers, I'm like, God damn it, Cole, come back, come back, come back. And so Cole comes back, and he's in the game world now. And he brought my mom and dad into the game world as well. I'm like, dude, you freaking left, man. What's it? Dude, come on. And I'm like, come on, we gotta hide, we gotta go. Because apparently the chick we were versing was the Queen of Blades. And she was looking for us. And so we open up this door, and I guess we were on a map where like we were inside, and then we could open the door and we're outside, but there's cliffs all around us. And we open it up, and me and my brother, we start walking on it, but my parents, they're like so curious, they just start exploring some other area of the room. And I'm thinking, oh man, you know, if they die in this game, they don't die in real life, but they still experience the pain and stuff, and it's not good. And so I'm starting to freak out. I'm like, yo, Cole, how do we get out of this? How do we get out of this? Where's the escape button, man? How do I go to menu and just surrender? Just leave game. I don't want to have to experience the pain. And Cole's like, dude, it's the quotes button. Whatever that means. So I'm like trying to click around on my chest to find the button to leave, but I can't do it. Anyways, so we open these doors and we go outside, and I'm looking around, and it's like a medieval village, and I'm looking around, there's just like citizens like walking around like they're all dressed grimy and like they're homeless and stuff, but it looks like one of those medieval villages, and there's like mud and dirt everywhere and shitty houses and stuff. And for a second there, I thought, you know, if the Queen of Blades comes out that door right now, instead of experiencing pain, I'm just gonna jump off this cliff and just fly before I die in the game. But that never happened. So we're walking, and Cole's in front of me, and now we're walking down like this lane. There's like houses on both sides, and one of the like huts in particular is like a store. And I looked inside, and there was Bilbo Baggins with his girlfriend, and it was really weird. I don't know what they were doing, but like Bilbo Baggins looked all goblin-like. His girlfriend was like a troll for some reason, and they were just doing shit in there. Anyways, we go back on the street, and we're still walking down, and there's like a group of people up ahead, but I don't look at that, because out of nowhere this freaking worm thing unburrows from the ground and it looks like an overgrown mealworm, and it came over and it latched onto my leg, and it goes, "Stay here, I'm waiting for the Queen of Blades." I'm like, fuck that. So I stomp on its head, I kill it. I start running towards Cole to tell him, dude, we gotta get the hell out of here. And then as I'm running towards him, he runs towards me. He goes, yo, Chase, take this. And then I look at it, and it's a little Eskimo baby. Like it's a baby wrapped in an Eskimo's coat. I'm like, oh, are you fucking serious? And he goes, dude, come on, let's go. And then I look behind us, and there's this big ass, fucking giant guy in an Eskimo suit running after us because we obviously took his baby for some reason. I'm like, oh fuck, dude. So Cole and I, we're running, man. We're running down the side, and on the right, I see these yaks, like these overgrown yak things, and it reminded me of the one from Avatar. So we run over to it. I'm like, yo, Cole, come on, come on. I jump on the back of the yak. I grab. Apparently, the yak had a ponytail or something. One big long ponytail. So I grab the ponytail, and I'm sitting on its back. I'm like, giddy up, giddy up. And Cole jumps on as the yak jumps in the air and starts flying, and Cole's hanging off. But then there's also the no, it wasn't the Eskimo. It was a guy in a blue suit or something. For some reason, I just remember blue suit. He's hanging on. He's trying to crawl up after us as well. And I kick him in the face, but I'm like losing my balance because we're flying on a fucking yak. And so I kick him. He falls, and I'm like worried about Cole falling. So I reach out my hand, but he doesn't even need it. He's straight. So we're on the back of this yak now, and it's flying all over the goddamn place. It's like it was so vivid. Like I remember it exactly. Like I remember the feelings. Like it really felt like we were flying on the back of a yak. Like, it's so hard to describe. Like as the yak would turn a little bit, like I felt like I was falling a little bit, like falling off a little bit. But it was okay, and I was worried that I would fall off. Like I was scared I'd fall off, but at the same time I was just thrilled because it was like no experience I've ever had before. Anyways, we're flying, right? And oh yeah, I forgot another character. But we're flying, right? And we fly through the freaking Arctic. We fly through like all the snow, and we're like laughing and stuff, and then the yak takes off into space, and now we're in space, and it's like starting to get freaky because out of nowhere, like a warp gate opens up, and this big ass ship is coming out, and it's exactly the ship and exactly the way it looked. Well, actually, no. It's a combination between the carrier coming out of the warp gate in Lost Viking, and as well as like that big ass. It looked like that big ass ship from Star Trek coming out the warp gate. You know, the advanced ship. And so that's coming out, and like it's coming at us, and that's when the dream ended. Like that. 11:30 a.m. Alright, you get it. But that's how it ended. Fucking awesome, vivid dream. I'm gonna keep track of the other ones. Peace.